Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Figure It Out Productions. The following video is part of our Quick Shoot series.
Hey guys, it's Adam here with what might conceivably be the single most pointless video on this channel. I hope not, but yeah, it might be. We don't know. Hopefully it still has a point. As of now it has a point, and it may in the future. This video is about how to use a GameCube controller on your Nintendo Wii U. And I want to make this very clear. At the time I make this video, the official Nintendo GameCube to Wii U adapter is not out yet. It will be coming, and it might be the perfect and ideal way to do this, and this method I'm about to show you could be totally and completely antiquated. But for now it's not, and there are possible disadvantages to the official Nintendo brand simply because we don't know. I'll get into that in a bit. For this, what you have to do is you got to get this thing. This is an adapter by a company called Mayflash. It's very simple to use. You basically just take a GameCube controller. You take one end of it, which I'm not even going to open this. You guys know how to do this. You're smart. You plug it into one end like that, and then the other end you just plug into a Wiimote, and that's already pre-configured for your Wii U. And that's it. Your GameCube controller will now be functional on your Wii U. The reason you'd want to do this is if you want to play a catalog of Wii games that exist, such as Mario Kart Wii, which is a game that supports both the GameCube controller and the classic controller. Now, me personally, I utterly detest the Wiimote. I think this is hands down like the worst controller ever designed. A lot of people give me flack for that, but I don't care. I stand by it. This is a piece of shit. And I am very glad that there are a lot of the really solid games for the Wii do in fact support the GameCube controller and allows me to play it this way. Now, why would I want to do this on the Wii U as opposed to just the Wii? Adam, why don't you just play with the GameCube controller on the Wii? Why bother with all this? Because the Wii U cleans up the Wii games. It plays them back better. It's one less console I have to have set up all the time. It runs through HDMI. It's just the superior way to go. So that's why I do it that way. Now, again, with the official Nintendo one that's coming up, the reason you would want to pick this potentially over that is that we don't know enough about it. For all I know, for all you know at this point in time, the official one that's coming up is designed solely for the new Super Smash Bros. Wii U game. It may actually not even support Wii backwards compatibility. It may not do what this can do at all. I doubt it because that would be really stupid, but you never know. So we'll look back on this video as like either a historical piece on look at this comical way you once had to hook it up, or maybe this will actually still have some value at some point. Fortunately, it's not particularly expensive, and I'm sure because the official one's coming out, it's going to get cheaper. It's like $11. You can get it on Amazon. The official one, though, will be only $20, $30 if you want to get it with a controller, so keep that in mind. Now, the only other thing I want to note about it, and hopefully if the official version of this thing supports the GameCube backwards compatibility, or well, GameCube controller backwards compatibility, it does a little bit better than this. What this does is that it tells the Wii U that the GameCube controller is a classic controller, not actually a GameCube controller, which doesn't actually affect anything. It's just that your menus, it'll think you have a classic controller instead of a GameCube controller. So that's a minor annoyance at best. But the other, of course, flaw with this device is that it has to connect to the Wiimote at all times. And of course, the Wiimote requires batteries. So you connect it and you just leave it on the floor all hooked up, or your counter, or whatever you have your stuff hooked up at. And I don't like that. I would rather it was powered by the console, which of course the official Nintendo one will be. So hopefully, again, that thing supports GameCube backwards compatibility as far as controllers go. Actual game compatibility, which would be extremely possible, Nintendo. You could totally do it, especially with that thing out there. Please don't put a bunch of games up on the eShop instead. Please give it true backwards compatibility. I know they won't do that. I know they won't, but oh, that would be so sweet. To be able to play all three of those consoles on one console, that would be fucking awesome. That's a free idea, Nintendo. You can do that. You can also add a DS adapter and maybe even a Game Boy adapter while we're at it. Why not? Have every Nintendo console all on one. That would be fucking awesome. But no, that's not going to happen. But I'm kind of going off topic, haven't I? Anyway, yes, this is how you can go ahead and hook up a GameCube controller to your Wii U, should you want to do that. And should the official brand that comes out in a few months totally suck and be useless. I don't know. But there you go. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later.